Hey everyone, it's Nerfin here again. I'm bringing you another unboxing and review. And I got this one a little bit sooner than I expected, but this is the stock blaster video for the Mediator. So without any further ado, I give you the Nerf Moulus Mediator stock blaster holster thing. It's really cool. As usual, the box doesn't really tell us a whole lot, so let's go ahead and get it out of the box. Okay, so I'm going to set these darts aside for a moment, and we'll take a look at the stock portion of it. And oh boy, so it is kind of padded, but that is unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. The angle of the inside of the stock right here digs into at least my shoulders. I don't know if it's going to dig into anyone else's, but it certainly digs into mine. It's an interesting aesthetic design choice. I really like it. It's a nice long stock. I like that. Now let's go ahead and talk about the blaster. And oh, that is smooth. Oh yeah, that is smooth. That is nice. It clips into place, but at the same time is nice and smooth and easy to remove. And oh my stars, that is a nice handle. That is a nice handle. Spins really nice. It's really lightweight. Doesn't have the stiffest prime. In fact, it's got a really light prime. It's very similar to the get one right here, to the double strike. They're pretty much identical. This one actually weighs a little bit more. I think there's more plastic to the double strike. I think a stock double strike spring would be a perfect upgrade for this one. This one has been modified and is one of the blasters I'll be taking to End War. Go ahead and set that back up there. This is a very comfortable blaster. It's very not too bad to prime. Its main thing is that it's comfortable. The deco this side really nice. I really like the blue stripe. I like the Nerf logo. Over here, nothing. They didn't even engrave Moulus or the Nerf logo like they did on this side. They engraved the Nerf logo and they engraved Moulus right there. Come on, Hasbro, it costs you literally nothing to paint it on this side. Why? Aside from that, this has a more sci-fi-esque feel than the double strike. I definitely like it a little bit more. Let's go ahead and take a look at the performance side of things. So I'm going to grab 2 out of the 4 darts that it comes with, and they do go in a little bit more than the double strike, which is nice. This thing has a longer barrel. Also means it might have a shorter plunger too, which would be kind of sad. Go ahead and fire. Okay, performance. it's in serious need of a mod guide. It gets okay performance. I'd say this is basically a 2-shot jolt. This is on par with a double strike out of the box. Other than that, I'd say this is pretty good. I'm going to try and demonstrate the holster feature to you guys. It's got a belt clip here on the side, so you can clip it and then holster your blaster. So I'll try and demonstrate that. So clip it to my pants, kind of hold it in place. Now, if you do happen to get just the holster at, say, Goodwill or another outlet such as that, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it will very comfortably fit the double strike, and it locks in there just fine. Yeah. So it fits the double strike quite comfortably, but of course the blaster that it comes with fits much better and looks much better. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out for now. So this is probably going to go on my End War loadout. I'm going to use it in its holster form because I've already got a stock picked out for my blaster. I'm not actually going to use the Mediator as my primary for End War. The Mediator is actually going to be primary for someone else for End War. So yeah, my primary is going to be a overhauled, it's a Recon Mark II is what it is, and it has a few little worker bits in there. I believe you guys saw it earlier on Facebook. I have since made some updates to how I'm going to run that. I'm going to run it with the Tri-Strike stock, and I'm going to have the Mediator front barrel that I reviewed in my last video, which I'll put a link to at the end of this one. So I'm going to grab the Tri-Strike, not the Tri-Strike, the Mediator and its front barrel and show you the whole thing put together. Okay, so here it is, the completed Moulus Mediator. You've got the front pump gun, got the core of the blaster, the Mediator itself, and of course the stock blaster as well. And overall, this is a very long, definitely primary class blaster. Something I noted in the as I was editing the last video was that the Mediator doesn't fire well through its own barrel, which is kind of strange. And I'll kind of demonstrate that. See if I can get that on camera. It does fire well once in a while, but most of the time it gets diminished ranges. Now those two times it fired just fine. However, I noticed that with AccuStrike darts and some other darts, it really seems to jam up in longer barrels, and I don't know why that is. At End War, I plan to run mostly AccuFakes, and so I'm not going to be running this front barrel, and I'm probably not going to buy another one. So, well, actually, I will be running this front barrel. I just won't be running the Mediator, and I'm not going to buy another front barrel because, well, honestly, I don't have $10 to drop on another one. I spent $10 on the stock because I wanted to review it for you guys. Same thing with the front barrel. I wanted to review it for you guys, and honestly, I kind of wanted one myself. but I don't need 2, so I probably won't buy another one. If I do, it may turn out being a gift for somebody else. I don't know. But yeah. So overall, I think this is a pretty sweet blaster. My tongue is getting twisted, guys. It only comes with a 6-round clip, which is kind of disappointing. I really wish this would come with a 12-rounder. That would be really cool. You can, I know there are some stores where you can get the whole blaster in one package, and I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it actually would be cheaper to buy it individually, but I'm not sure about that. It might actually be cheaper to get it in the bundle pack, the value pack. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with each individual piece. I think this whole blaster is really designed for HVZ because you've got a 3-round burst shotgun on the front. You've also got slam fire. That's clip system, meaning you can have up to a 35-round capacity. And you have a stock which doubles as a blaster and holster. So, I think overall, all these products individually are a definite buy. Just be aware that it may not fire correctly out of this barrel, but other than that, this thing gets just great performance. It gets on par with Elite performance, and I am going to hopefully do a mod guide for this. If you guys want it, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's mod of the week. I guess it was kind of this week's mod of the week, and so I can't wait to bring you guys next week's when I do a video next week. And so that may be showcasing some work that I'm doing, or showing what I've got done for End War. I just finished a blaster recently called the Lightning Strike. I believe you guys saw it on Facebook. It's sold, or I have somebody who's extremely interested in it and is extremely sure that they're going to buy it. And so yeah, that will be sold and shipped out to them as soon as I get the payment for that. And yeah, it's a pretty sweet blaster. I'm sorry I didn't get a video filmed on it because it was purchased so quickly, but I will try and get videos done on more of the blasters that I'm doing for End War. Kind of an overview video. I actually didn't film very much of the painting for a lot of the blasters for End War, which is kind of unfortunate. But I am going to do quite a few. I'm a little over halfway done, and unfortunately the Thunderstrike broke, which was rather unfortunate and rather sad, and I unfortunately can't sell it, which I really want to sell it to you guys because I know you guys would love it, even though it's not HVZ legal, but it's still a really awesome blaster. It hits like a tank. I really wish I could sell it to you guys. If I get a hold of another Roto Fury and can replace the part, I will, and if that happens, it may be on the market if somebody wants it. As is, I may be willing to sell it if people are willing to deal with its quirks as is. And it's also a very fine balance between having a blaster that works pretty good and a blaster that falls apart internally. So if you don't really stay on top of it and really take care of it, it will fall apart and it will blow up in your face. I'm not literally playing. It will kind of self-destruct internally, which would not be cool. In the future, though, I am going to take steps to make sure that that incident doesn't happen again. Sorry, cats are messing around over there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the stock blaster portion of the Nerf Moulus Mediator. I really like the aesthetic that they went with for this blaster. It's a very sci-fi-esque feel to it. The stock, when shouldered, it digs into my shoulder, and I don't like that. But I can probably fix that with a little bit of foam and everything. I've got a whole bunch of this EVA foam floor mat stuff, and I've also got some 2mm craft foam. That might actually be too thin for this, but I'll probably go with the EVA foam floor mats, put a little bit here on the back for that. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment in the comments below. I always love hearing what you guys have to say. Any mods that you guys want me to feature next week, either leave them in the comment section or post them on Facebook. I do have a post up, and I'll kind of repost that every week, so you guys have more opportunity to post a blaster. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I got a really epic mod last week. It was a really sweet kind of med kit type deal, and it was a really cool deal. I think the guy did a great job putting it together. I also linked to his video if you guys want to check that out. So yeah, if you guys want to check out last week's mod of the week, go ahead and watch my last video, which I'll put at the end screen, and it should be in one of these two corners. I'm not sure which one, but you guys will see at the end of the video. Also, I'm going to try if you guys noticed, I'm trying a new opening music and a closing music. I hope you guys enjoy it. I think it's kind of cool, and just trying to mix it up a little bit. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this review, and this is Nerfinator signing off.